There you go. The lips are burnt, so I'm keeping them covered up. This is Makita, Maine. Beautiful place here on the top of South Island, New Zealand. Many years ago in Makita, Maine, there used to be rock concerts here. And as a kid, I used to come down and I can remember all the bikies and all the people selling drugs and all the girls dancing with their tops off. I particularly remember that part a lot. And Midge Marston playing and other musicians. Down in here, it's been flooded, but it's also a place now that's been re-established since it was flooded, so it's a cool place to come. Currently my son is taking kayaks off the roof. We're going to go out here. Slight onshore breeze, about 5 knots. Temperature in the water is 17 degrees. Today we're going out wide as you can go in a kayak. A lot of paddling. We'll probably paddle for about an hour before we get in the zone. And got life jackets, wetsuits, plenty of flotation device. We'll tear into it. Heaps of snapper out in the bay today. We'll see how we go. There's a lot of other species. Trevally also in the bay right now, and hopefully the odd kingfish lurking around. Kingfish are surface feeders, and that's what we're going to put that out there and just tow it. The butterfly right out here, it's miles out. How do they do that? Must have come from over there somewhere. Must be getting tired. Yeah, on the junkie jig. Oh, he's off. I lost him. Yeah, got a strike there. Oh, they're out here, son. Jona's just checking the time. We're where all the big boats are now. So we've been paddling solid 1 hour, son. 1 hour. We'll keep going. Oh. Got a bit of a problem here. I've got a line right out and I've got a boat coming right up behind me. Shit, he'd be going right across it there. Not good, not good. Line, too late. Oh, he's got me. Fuck, I lost it. I lost it. Fuck. Really? Yeah. He's gone right across me. Yeah, I've lost the whole lure. That's an expensive lure. Now I've got a mess on my line. What a fuck up. I hope we've got enough line for the anchor. She's a long way down. We're a long, long way out, son. Jona's already on. That was quick. Feel like a decent size, son? Well, I can't believe you got a fish so quick. We're out in deep water. Snapper. Oh yeah? It's not a massive one, but they're out here still. We're quite far out. You okay to put it back? 28. Yeah. Oh, nice going. Nice going. Put him back. Good going. Oh, that's a good sign. Things are looking up. Just doing the old slow jig here. I'm using a Falcor junkie jig. There's enough birdie down for a snapper to come along now and smack me. Oh, it'll hit there. Oh, now you got a decent fish on, son. It's a bit bigger than the last one, eh? I told you we would out here in this deeper water.
I can just see it.
Just see it?
Yeah, I think it's a snapper.
Oh, it's a big snapper. Yeah, it's a biggie. Shit, right, we need to lead a landing net. Don't want to lose that. Can you want to try that way, do you?
Yeah.
All right, okay. That's a beauty. That's the biggest one. Whoa! Whoa, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Bet your bail off, son. Watch out those spikes don't get you.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's why I said we need to come out further. This is what you get when you come out in bigger water. Look at that. That's a beauty. Look at the size of that. Worth the paddle, eh? Sorry, I'll bugger off and leave you to it, eh?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. Just check that lines. I was halfway through baiting that one.
Oh, yep.
I know we're good.
We're all good. We're all good. Oh yeah, fish on there, yeah. Not a biggie. First fish out here though. Feels like a little snapper, I think. Oh yeah. Little paddy. He's caught in a funny place. Oh, we'll put this guy back in. He's good. Jona's on again too, small one. We're on now, son. Yep, that's on the junkie jig. And not a baddie either. He hit it. Yeah, not a baddie. Turn that thing off, it's a bit noisy. Still on. Yep, the old junkie jig doing it. Little panty. He's hooked in a very bizarre place. Not where you're supposed to get hooked, mate, but anyway. He knocked my other spare knife over the side. He's over 30. He's over 30. Fuck it, we'll keep him. I was going to let him go, but no, we'll keep you. So the wind is actually causing us to drift a little bit, but we're still getting fish on. I was going to let that last one go, but actually he was up for quite a while and he had a lot of hook damage in him, so I killed him. We're in about 12 to 15 metres of water out here. Oh, the other rod's got a fish on it. Shit. Jeez. Didn't feel it. Maybe it's a small fish. Don't know. Got a colour yet? Snapper? Oh yeah. Probably just on the edge of 30. Gonna release this guy. It's probably 30, but he can go back in for another day, get a bit bigger. Like so. One. They're both over 30. Right, we'll carry on fishing. One that'll be going back into the sea very quickly, I think. Just an undersized fish. Probably legal, probably 25. But there's enough fish out here not to keep those wee guys. There we go, mate. He's good. It's a long way we came out. Yeah. Oh, strike there. I shouldn't have pulled that out of his mouth. I'm still learning how to slow jig, eh? Yeah, that's getting bites. So it's a slow jig. Doing a merry dance, the old bait, is it? Yeah. You can feel it there. Our burley's still working then. I reckon that'll be a car wire or something. Something hit it on as I was winding it in, like miles away. Yeah. Doesn't feel like a big fish, feels like a car wire. Something smashed it just as I was winding it in. I was actually letting line out to correct my line on the spool. Next minute, bang. Is he still on there or not? Not a big fish by any means. Definitely got hit when I was winding in. You got a snapper, son? Yeah, well, I'd say that this is a schoolfish of some sort. He's not fighting much. Oh, maybe he's coming alive now. Can feel the other rod behind me starting to go off too. Oh yeah, I'm getting hit on the other side as well. Shit. She's all going down. Tighten this up a little bit. Oh, it might be bigger than I thought. Yeah, what is that? Little broom hit it. He got foul hooked. Well, he's probably having a go at it, and just shows you how these hooks are so sharp. I'm going to put you back in the ocean, mate. Oh, he's got one on the mouth and one on my two-tail now. And the other rod's going off too. We'll put that back in and deal with this one now. It's going to town there. Still on, yep. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, we lost it. No, still on. This junkie jig out of my way. Shit! I've got to get this out of my way. We're hooked up. Bit of a disaster going on here, son. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Jeez. Not a bad fish. Oh, it's a kahawai, I'd say. Yeah. First kahawai out here. Look at that, son. The old sashimi fish. Well, we're going to be lucky to get him in the boat. Well, I'm pissing around like an old fart. There we go. On a bit of bait. How about that? Right, I'll untangle this mess and then I'll deal with you. Sea's come up a bit. No one's tipped over yet, so we're all good. I'd say it's a kowai. Just hit the junkie jig, just like that, smack. It smacked it like a bloody, like a hammer. Doing a merry dance, not that big. It's just like a 30. Just went crazy. Didn't play like a snapper. It's only a wee one, look. It's only a 28. I put it back. I got all excited over bloody nothing. Just got it on the side of his bloody gill. There you go, mate. See ya. Sea's come up a little bit. Gonna get a wet ass here. All the other boats have gone in and around us. We're the only ones out now. We're just like trying to get a thumbnail for the video. And he's kneeling. I'm saying, get the biggest fish you got, son. Probably the biggest one.
That was the first one we caught.
That's probably as much as we're going to get as the thumbnail goes with it drowning. Jona's towing a slice and I'm towing a junkie jig. As we make our way back in. We're about an hour and a half offshore from what it took us to get out here, although the wind is in our favour going back in, so should be a bit easier on the home journey. You were just dragging your bait along the bottom.
Yeah.
That's a beauty. How long is that? So tail there. It's 44. 44. That's a good fish, son. Nearly lost him then. Over the side. Hey, well done. Are we caught up?
No.
Keep a bit of a distance. Just dragging your bait on the bottom. It's actually bigger than the fish out there. 44 is a good fish.
Yeah.
You going to better fit in the bin? Nice going, son. Going to get in the bin all right? That's a beauty. Man, you caught all the big fish today, eh? You are the fisherman, though. Oh. Oh, I've got no land legs. Been at sea so long, can't walk. Yeah, got no land legs. Yeah, my legs aren't working now. Been sitting down for about 7 or 8 hours. Caught a lot of fish. We smashed it. That's probably the hardest, longest kayaking done in a long time, actually. Let's have a look at the fish, son. The bounty. So Jona caught most of the fish today. He was the man. Wow, that's the last one you caught, was it, son?
I think that was the first one.
It's a beauty. Some big snappers there, eh? That's a nice snapper. 44?
Yeah.
I think this one here was 44 as well, wasn't it? That one as well? Oh no, oh just, no, a little bit smaller.
Just
not quite.
But that one's definitely fatter.
That's the fatter one, yeah. I think by now you guys will have clearly worked out, without any doubt at all, that my son Jona, spelt J-O-N-A, it's Austrian, pronounced Jona like yacht. He is a better fisherman than his dad. There's no question about it in my mind. And it just goes to show you can teach your son something, but he can actually excel. And who knows what it is. Maybe it's the way he holds his rod, the way he baits it, the way he moves it, but he's consistently catching more fish and bigger fish than his old man. I do have one theory, and that is that he's in the burley line always. He's always behind me, tied to the back, and I've got the burley down the bottom, and of course as it goes down. But hey, I still believe he's a better fisherman than me, and I think you'd agree with it. Anyway, today I'm cooking up one of our snapper. Oh no, the fridge wasn't shut and a fly just came out. Jeez, I hope they're alright. Fly just came out of the fridge then. Oh jeez, might be some extra protein with it. Any maggots in there? I think it's going to be alright, but that wasn't, no, it's pretty cold. Nothing in there. Okay, we're all good, we're all good. These are a couple of the small ones. Yeah, no, they're okay. There's nothing inside there by the looks of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some salad for Awi, because she's been working all morning, and I said, you want to come over for lunch? She said, oh, I'm really tired, I've been making sushi. She works at Adventure Dan's making sushi at Hamish's in Mapua, so if you like sushi, head on down there because it's really good. So I thought, well, I'd make her a lunch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a salad. We've got these 2 nice wee panties that are scaled, good to go, so we'll turn to that. Right, first thing I'm going to do is, these have been sitting in the fridge, they're scaled. I'm just going to put them onto some paper towel to take the moisture. You can see the moisture in the plate there. Take it off them and dry them, get them ready, and then we're going to run the knife over them and diamond score them. But right now, just dry these fish. Take that moisture off. There we go. Beautiful little pan-sized fish. Dog tucker. There's a lot of goodness in the head, so don't throw your head away. You've got the eye, and you've got the brains, and you've got the cheek, so there's a lot of meat in that. This beautiful shin knife I'm using, made in Japan. Clean the knife again, make sure there's no scales on it. And just run this way here first, bringing the fin back, and the other way. It's going to help get straight inside the flesh very quickly without overcooking it, and also allow our spices to enter the fish. And I like keeping the skin on because the skin is good chomping and chewing. There's a lot of goodness in it and tastes nice. It's got the fat underneath it and it's really good. And today I'm going to be using salt. I'll show you the rub that I've got for this. It's a nice rub that was sent to me by one of my subscribers. But I'm only using a basic salt. I'm not using the Flash Pink Himalayan salt, just the old one in the blue container, because it does the job fine, and it's iodized salt, which is good for you. Keeps the old thyroid gland in check for cancer. Bit of that. This comes from Greg in Canada, and it's got a whole lot of spice extracts in it, dried vegetables, garlic, dare I say a little bit of sugar, which is not really me, but it does have that in there, and your bell pepper as well. And it's a really nice one I found on fish, although it works just as equally as well on steak. Quite strong on that, and put some on the inside just where his guts once used to be, and on that wing like that. We've got lard, some olive oil for flavour, and butter. Go with it. Good dog. Rightio. We want to get a nice red onion out of here. And there's one there that looks big enough. Well, not that big, but big enough for today's salad. And a garlic, which is out of the garden already. We got those two. And also tomatoes. To go to salad. You reckon tomatoes would be good, Bigsy? Bloody oath. Look at these. They're really fresh. They smell strong. And these pretty red. It's my first year of growing tomatoes and it's going really well. Got some little cherry tomatoes over here too. Look at these guys. These are really sweet. Oh, my mouth's watering picking these. They're so sweet. You can just throw those straight into the salad like that. Or you can put them in the pan. You're stealing an apple. Right, we'll check out what's in the glass house. Might get some nice spring onions. Plenty of spring onions here growing. Gonna just break it off. There we go. I can grow a bit more of that one. Bit of kale. I'll tell you what's really nice in a salad. And here we have wasabi, and you can actually use the leaf. Just gonna take one of those. Strawberries are looking good. Look at our lettuce. Got plenty of lettuce. Hey guys, there you go. Ducky, you're flying back out again, eh? You guys aren't socialising very well together, are you? Look at this here. These leaves are just... Oh mate. Take these off the outside. There's one. Nice big one. Get a little bit of that. Each one. Doesn't get much fresher really, does it? Here's something that's been really productive sorrel, and we eat it every day. We get plenty of it. Apparently it grows wild in Austria. I don't know if it grows wild here in New Zealand, but we get plenty of it, and it's really delicious. It's got a kind of a sour taste. It's quite sour. Apparently it's very high in vitamin C, I can imagine that. And of acid in it. You got another apple, mate, eh? You can get out of my garden, eh? You guys spitting a few more eggs out for us, I hope. Bigsy, out of the garden. There you go, go on, there you go. Take your apple with you. Off you go, mate. And take that. And there's a nice leaf there too. We'll put that one off, that'll be enough. Oh, ladies, go lay an egg. You enjoying that apple, mate, are you? Yeah? Our lard, butter and fat's already heated, just so it's all mixed together, and we're going to get that a bit hotter and then introduce our fish. Laying away from myself in the pan. So when doing your fish like this diamond scored, only turn it once, you've cut through the flesh, you've undermined all the structure of the fish and all the connective tissue, it's all cut. If you turn it over and turn it over, it'll all fall to bits, you'll end up with a pile of bones and fishy mess in your pan. There's my garlic, bit of dirt on it, bit of dirt under my fingernails. Oh, there's a nice clove there, look at that. I want to show you guys what I consider to be the easiest way to cut up an onion. Cut it in half first. These way cuts, and then down here. Making sure that you don't go all the way through your core, and then repeat on the other side like this. Your cuts, same thing again. Now turn it on its side, get these ones. The core is still in the middle, there's your root and there's the top. We're not going to eat the top, but we are going to eat all this. And there's our root. Sprinkle that through our salad, delicious. It's a whole fresh onion straight out of the garden. We magic. Old mate's still with us. Right, fish has been going for about 5 minutes in the pan while I chop my onion up. I want to cook it right through thoroughly, don't want to overdo it. I would say that we're about 70% self-reliant, self-sufficient. These telegram cucumbers we don't grow, we buy them, although I'd like to try and grow them, but for the price and for the ease, there's just some things that you're just never ever going to be 100% self-reliant, like things like coffee and tea and butter. You could make your own butter, but the work going into milking the cow and tuning it, all that, there's just so much. Salt, just so cheap to go and spend $3 at the supermarket and buy salt rather than take and see and do all yourself. So there's some things that I've come to realise that I'm never ever going to do myself 100%. This bowl here, I made this in 2000. There's the date on the back of it still. So it's actually managed to last 21 years without breaking. And the picture on the bottom is 3 fish. I don't know if you can see that. There's 3 fish there. They look like barracuda. I'm not quite sure why I put barracuda on there because it's not the flashiest fish in the world, but you can eat barracuda if you don't mind chomping the old nematode worm. They call it snook in South Africa. You could sprout them yourself, but hey, in the supermarket they're pretty cheap and they're really nutritious to eat. Beans. I'm going to put a lot of beans in there. Actually, we'll throw the whole lot in our red onion on top. It all mix up. Now you can put your cherry tomatoes in whole like I have done, or you can cut them in half, and because I haven't got a huge amount and I'm sharing this meal with someone else, I'm just going to whack them in half to go a bit further. Righto, paper towel. Yeah, absolutely delicious. Lock that over like that. I'm just going to pop that there in with the water and the fat from the fish for a very short time, just to blanch it. Take the eye out of each tomato like that when you cut it, because no one enjoys chopping like that. Chop them in half, they can go in the pan. Absolutely delicious. Lots of potassium. Potassium is so important for your daily requirements, to function for your electrolytes. So leave those about 5 minutes. All the flavour of the garlic, the salt, the fish, all the spices will go through tomatoes. Spring onions in the salad. Here's our wasabi leaf. I'm going to cut it in long bits like this. wasabi is actually a great plant for salad, the leaf and the stalks. The stalks have more of the flavour, and of course the roots is where a lot of the real wasabi that you use on your fish comes out on the salad. It's all our lettuce, sorrel all mixed up together, just so it sits easier in the bowl, easy to eat on the knife over like this very quickly. All those stalks, they look a bit like hedge clippings, but hey, you can chomp and chew on those too into the mix. When you do your lemon, remove the inside core piece like that. It's going to save you from getting squirted in the eyeball. It's also going to stop you getting pips. You put that straight on, just like that. Bang. How easy is that? Our olive oil straight on top of that. Plenty of it. And one day I'm going to make this stuff myself, apple cider vinegar. Because I've got plenty of apples on the farm. Get stuck in there with our hands and go like this. Looks pretty damn good. Now on top of that I'm going to introduce my kale and my spinach, semi-cooked, just like that. And here they are, done already, the tomatoes. Straight over the top. By the time I get to Awi's house, these tomatoes will all be cooled down and we'll be ready to start chomping on that. So why did I cook the tomatoes when I already had raw ones in there? Well, these ones here, the lectins in them aren't quite as hard on your stomach, whereas the bigger tomatoes are, and they can actually upset some people's stomach. It's really good to cook them because you still retain the goodness of the lycopene tomato, but you break the lectins down, much easier to digest and tastes interesting too when you cook it. Change the flavour of it. Right, we've got that, and we've got our fish, which is already cooked. There's all our salad. Our salad looks great. It's absolutely going to be delicious. There's our fish, and of course we have to do the taste test before we take it over to Awi's place. How is it? Oh, I'm not sure. I might have to taste some more, I think. Not quite sure about that. It is delicious, and you've got all these little bits of garlic cooked in here too. I think Awi's going to love this feed. Hey, that was our kitchen cook. I want to say thanks for watching. Thanks to my son for coming out fishing with me, and good luck with your own fishing and your own cooking. Be good, can't be good, be careful, and we'll see you soon. Right, I'm on the road. I've got a Meals on Wheels to perform. She's going to really appreciate this. It's going to be so cool. I think we'll do 2 trips. We'll take the fish first and come back and get the salad, because I don't want to drop any of this. Oh, if you're eating 1 meal a day, you make sure it's a bloody good one. So it's got all the chomping and chewing you need. Where are you, Bigsy? Bigsy, come. You're coming too, mate. You can play with your sister. He's gone. Hey, Bigsy! Yeah, Bigsy! Bigsy, come! Hey, Bigsy! Oh, here he goes. Bigsy, come on. Wanna go for a walk? Bigsy, come on. Good boy. Come on. You're a bit tired, mate. It's pretty hot. Come on. There's a good dog. We'll go and see Pippi, eh? Go see Pippi? Up. Get up. Get in, mate. There you go. You have to drive the truck, eh? You can see your sibling. Good dog. Whew, she's hot. Hot as throat. We might do some cooked duck next.